Right, good morning and welcome to day one of this 100-mile 4-day trek along the Abbeys Amble. That's the long distance walkers name for it, and we're on the Harrogate Ringway at the moment. So yeah, it starts and finishes in Ripon, but public transport for me to Ripon from Leeds is it's just time consuming. So train to Harrogate, and it's only starts a mile, and it's the course joins it about a mile away, and yeah, easy peasy, just jump onto this course now, and we're going along towards Fewston and Swinsty reservoirs, and then blubber houses, onto the Six Dales Trail, then onto the Dales Way, to end up in Appletreewick. And yeah, I think it's called the Abbeys Amble. It passes a few abbeys. I don't know, I'm guessing. Anyway, yeah, apologies for not, I haven't been out uploading any videos since the Pennine Way finished June 19th, so a couple of months. I just haven't been out. Been at work, boring, life just carries on, doesn't it? It carries on as normal. Yeah, but it's not a bad day today. Forecast a bit of rain tonight. Hopefully I'll get to the campsite at Howgill Lodge at Appletreewick just before that. Lovely part of the world, Appletreewick, lovely little village. But yeah, and I was thinking of, do I bring the dehydrated meals or risk trying to get a meal in a pub? So I went with option one. I've got me 3 days worth of food. I'm only here for 4 days, so yeah, it should be okay. Yeah, and I've got a new tent. Well, I've used it, I used it at the end of July when my running club went on a fell running weekend up to Ambleside, and they stayed at Rydal Hall. I didn't bother filming that. Yeah, lovely weekend. Managed to catch COVID on the Sunday evening. Oh, dearie me, that knocked me sideways for a fortnight. Yeah, I was coughing my lungs up for, dearie me, I just couldn't stop. But fortunately that's calmed down, that's gone. I don't want these poor souls that suffer from long COVID, from, what is it, not conditions, the after effects of having COVID. Still suffering. I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, we're still on track here. I'll show you what I'm looking at. Yeah. There's a nice calming effect if you just go for a walk if you're feeling depressed, as I have been over the past few weeks, months. I haven't been getting out. Not going stir crazy because I'm still going to work, but yeah, it's just same four walls, and same four walls coming home. You know, fortunately there are people to talk to at work, otherwise you would go, yeah, off the edge. Anyway, yeah, so I got shut of my old tent. It wasn't old, it's only about a year, but I just couldn't get on with it. It was Durston X-Mid Pro 2 with the walking poles, and putting it away was such a faff, really was, and not so good in the wind, I've got to say. Yeah, so I did a bit of scouring online, and this one, the tarp tent, or is it the Trekker tent? I bet I've got it wrong. The Rainbow Lee 2-person. Just checking we're still going the right way. Yeah. And no, we're all right. This is fun up here. I think I've taken the left-hand fork when the alternative was probably flatter. Oh dear, never mind. Oh, these are a bit steep to start off with. Crikey. Excuse the heavy breathing. There we are. Right. Yeah. Right. I'll catch my breath and see if we've got any views rewarded with that climb. A bit stingy. Yeah. Okay. See you in a bit. Oh, just had a run in with 4 dogs there. Dear me. I flashed back to when I was a postman. Wandering through the council estates. Dear me. The big sign did say, caution loose dogs, do not run. There's just one. It's a collie dog. Territorial. Yeah. How you doing? Renovating some houses up here, I'll just show you. Yeah, that'll be alright when they're done, I dare say. Yeah. At least they haven't knocked them down. Yeah, so that livened things up. Those dogs. Ah, dear me. Yeah. Who could shout the loudest? Right. Yeah, I think we've missed the scenery. I'll put it away for a bit. Right, so we've just passed mile 6 and this is the what's it called? Beaver Dyke. I'm not sure if it's a reservoir, but I know it also says on the map that this is a Nidderdale area of national beauty, and yeah, got to agree with that. Yeah. If it is a reservoir, it's blooming low. I don't know if it's just a plain old body of water. There are warning signs in it not to go swimming. You've got to put the common sense signs up nowadays, haven't you? You can't rely on people's judgment. Not to assume the worst. So it's either 19 or 20 miles to go. I thought it was going to be just 25 miles today. Some parts of this have been fast, but other parts, in ground like this, it's quite difficult to to maintain a decent speed, decent walking pace. But so I don't want to get to campsite too late, really. Anywhere between 5 and 6 o'clock from an 8 o'clock start would be fine for me. 9 or 10 hours for 25, 26 miles. It's about right. Yeah. Carrying a pack. God, I could do without that wind though. Right, I can see where we're going, so I'll just give you a last. Yeah, it looks like a reservoir, doesn't it, with the wall at the end there. Anyway, right, I'll film a bit more later. Right, this is Swinsty Reservoir. It's seriously windy now. Yeah, I hope you can hear this little commentary. If not, yeah, I thought there was a shorter route through the car park and then back onto the path further along, but no, got it wrong. Anyway, and it's a little bit undulating, is this route, if I remember rightly, as this is we're still on the Reservoir Dogs Ultra. Obviously we're going in reverse. Yeah, recognise that from the one of the Punk Panther routes. So yeah, it's a lovely little path around the reservoir, and then onto Fewston, and then up onto the Sixdales Trail then, where we turn left, and do we go to Burnsall first, or is it Burnsall tomorrow? I think it's Burnsall tomorrow. But we're heading in that direction, going to Appletreewick, and I think there's a... Do we go down? Oh yes! We've got to go through Bolton Abbey first, which means we've got to go through Storriths, So up and over the hill there, down the other side. Do I get a cup of tea at Storrith's at the cafe? Bolton Abbey Cafe? Don't know. See what time of day it is. Yeah. Right. Well, we've done 8 miles anyway, so we've only 17 to go. Right, I'll film a bit more later. So if that was Swinsty Reservoir, then this must be Fewston. Yeah. And then I'm not sure if it's straight up to the top here or we turn right along the path. Yeah, see where it takes us. So, I saw an old friend of mine passing in the car, just screams my name, and I looked up, whoa! Yeah, I haven't seen that lad for a while. It looks a bit low, does this reservoir? Yeah. There's 1 or 2 people out today walking the dogs. Not too bad a day for it. The weather holds. Right, okay. Right. So we're past the 2 reservoirs, Swinsty and Fewston, which means we're coming up to around about mile 12, and we'll cross that busy road. Is that the A66, which goes Harrogate to Bolton Abbey, I think. Yeah, and we're just having a nice little stroll along the River Washburn. And yeah, we're alright. Doing a cup of tea though. Oh dear. But I've only got sparkling water in my bottle, so I can't even stop for a brew. That's my own fault. Yeah. So I've still got about 14.5 miles to go. I'm not even halfway yet today. There you go. That was mile 12 in 4 hours. So that's 3 miles an hour. That's not too bad. Yeah. Keep this up. 8 hours 40 from 8 AM, 16:20 to 5. We'll see when we get there. 20 to 5 would be nice. To the campsite. Right, not much to see now, really. Can hear that blooming wind picking up again. Right, okay. Okay, well I don't know who's responsible for this one, but you see the signs down there. So I've come up from the right over the ford, right, and it says to come directly up this hill. But where? There's no discernible footpath that I can see. The loggers have just destroyed it, so the map says straight up here, follow this wall. Oh, I'm going to have to, because the alternative is a right hike down the road and then back up the other road. Oh dear me. Anyway, wish me luck. I'll chat to you in a bit. Oh, found it. So yeah. Oh, you can see the road there. Centre of your shot now. Yeah. So it's just a good old forestry commission there that had destroyed the footpath. Yeah. And then I put a nice new footpath sign over here. So that's good. So we're back on track. Right, panic over. All right, cheers. Well, that is a nice view. When it's not such a, I don't know, what would you call a day like today? It's not miserable, but certainly the grey clouds are forming. And that over there in the distance is Menwith Hill radar station. And in the dip in the valley, which yeah you can't see, is Thuscross Reservoir. And we're going along this road and we're turning left onto, I think it's Barden Moor, then Hazelwood Moor as you drop down into Storriths by Bolton Abbey. Hey, an Abbey! I wondered when they were going to start appearing. We should really hit one or two up in the North Yorkshire moors. Appletreewick up to Aysgarth tomorrow is, see, from Appletreewick we go to, forgotten the name, begins with B, Burnsall Bridge. Yep, then up to Grassington a few miles later, so I can get a breakfast at one or two of those places, depending on what time I set off. And Grassington, and then a steady, yeah, it should be quite exposed tomorrow. Grassington, do we go anywhere near Greenhow Hill and overlooking Pateley Bridge? Or is that, that's to the right, isn't it? As you're going north, I can just see the footpath sign to turn left up there. Yeah. Right. Not much else to tell you, really. Yeah, a bit overcast. Righto. Okay, so top of Barden Moor. I just wanted to show you this house. That's going to be the most isolated pair of buildings I've ever seen. Even the ones on the coast to coast. Yeah. Oh, my plastic bag. Oh, I needed that. Damn, I needed that. Damn, come here. That's it, blow back here. Come here. Oh, gotcha. Good lad. Oh. Right. Just lock his gate up again. Come on. Yeah. I've no idea what it is. farmhouse. There's an ordinary dwelling. Yeah, there you go, look, that's where we've come from. You can't see, can I, no, it's this track, it does make a line, a light green line through the landscape there, that you can trace either in the middle of the heather there, I think right about centre shot. You can see the path going off to the right and then over the hill and then down, and then it comes up the next hill. Yeah. The weather's not too bad. I think the forecast was a bit was worse than this. So, and we've passed mile 16, so we've less than 10 to go. Oh. Could do with a cup of tea. Keep saying that. Perhaps tomorrow I'll have, well, it's another 25-mile day tomorrow. I'm hoping weather will be okay. We'll see when we're there. Yeah, we're going to drop down to Storriths now, so it should be a nice, oh, it looks all right over there, look. See the edge of the grey cloud, and then if you follow your eyes down to the landscape, oh, it's nice and green, light. It's just all miserable up here. Right. That'll do then. So down there is Storriths, and yeah, the first cafe stop of the day, and it's 10 to 3 now, and we've gone past mile 19. Oh dear. Yeah. Well, I suppose it could have been worse. Rain could have been heavier. Wind could have been worse. But, so I think I got away with it. Got off a bit lightly there. Yeah. And it would have been, if the sun had been out, yeah, this view would have been lovely. But, yeah, I've been lucky. There's been a track for the past, oh, it's got to be 5 miles since I climbed that, since I came off the Six Dales Trail, and I climbed up that path that the Forestry Commission had destroyed. Still, they've got a job to do, that they don't have to look out for putting footpath signs back. Well, I suppose they would, but yeah, when they've got a bit of time. But yeah, down here, straight down that track. Could have been worse, could have been across moorland like that. Yeah, that wouldn't have been fun underfoot. So I think I'll just have a quick coffee and get to the campsite. The campsite's only along the river, so at Howgill Lodge. It says it's about a 20-minute walk from Appletreewick. So I should be walking through that village tomorrow. Right. Yeah. Okay then. Film a bit more later. They've done me again. Wait till you see what I've got to walk through here. I carried on down the road there thinking that was the route, but suddenly my map had run out. Oh. I'm not bothered about it being wet, just accessible. Look at this. Right. I've got to go. Oh, dear. Oh, there's no sign, by the way. Yeah. Just gotta. Oh, nice wet feet. Well, they were reasonably dry up until 2 minutes ago. Yeah, well, Garmin says we're back on track. So that's, yeah. It's because nobody walks down here, I suppose. And straight through the nettles. Is it nettles or have we got blackberry bushes? Oh, bit of trail magic, as our American friends like to call it. They look ripe. Go on then. Yeah, so that. As long as I don't get poorly later on. Yeah. Oh. I think somebody's been down here with their collecting these to make jam. Oh, that one didn't. Excuse me, didn't taste very nice. Bit sour. Right. Well, we're still on track. Probably another. Oh no, I was going to say another run-down, disused farm, but no. Nothing a jet washer couldn't do, couldn't fix. And there's no sign, unless there's a footpath sign at the bottom here. No? Let's have a look. Yeah, straight across this road. Oh, no parking, thank you. No footpath signs either. Huh. Okay. So it's just word of mouth. Right. To that little drama, we'll carry on. Oh dear. Yeah. Don't go over those. Like this idiot over there. You'll slip, you're in. It's quite deep, fast flowing. Right turn here. Does it go up through? Oh, it actually goes past the Abbey. Yeah, she's started to kick in a bit now as the rain. Never mind. Not been here for years. Hasn't changed much. There you go, look. There's the old Abbey. No idea just how old. Yeah, probably up until around Henry VIII decided to nick the lead off the roof. Right. Yeah. I wonder when they put the name down for to get a plot of land for a burial plot. No idea. Right. See if I can get to a cafe and get a cup of tea. Right, cheers. Yeah, look. The Strid. So as the river comes down, it gets forced between these rocks. And then it goes out. And you think it flows slowly. It's okay. But underneath there, what happens is vortexes are created. And anything that drops in there will be forced down. Bit like a bloody crocodile dragging you and rolling you and stuffing you under a log. It's exactly the same principle, as this sign will attest. There you are. Of course you don't say it about crocodiles, but you get the gist. Yeah, there's been some tragedies happened along here. School kids, married couples. Yeah. Anyway, time to crack on. Oh, made it. Yeah, lovely. So that's about 26.5 for the day. Right, we'll check in and I'll go and set up my pitch. Cheers. Hi, good morning and welcome to day 2 of this Abbeys Amble, and we've just left Appletreewick. Well, we're not quite in Appletreewick, I've just left Harrogate Lodge campsite, which is, they said 20 minutes walk. Yeah. Well, it was a bit of a wet night last night, so got the full waterproofs on. Haven't had any breakfast yet. I didn't fancy cooking this morning, but in about 4 or 5 miles we get to Burnsall Bridge, and is it Wharfview Cafe? I think it's just been advertised. It's just been taken over by some new owners. I was having a look at the menu the other day, so I'm going to have half an hour break there and have a fry up. Hopefully it's open. Yeah. Well, lovely people last night. They're chatting to you. There was Liz next to mine that were having a big barbecue. I were in bed at 8 o'clock. Yeah. Get my head down, get as much sleep as I can. Aching a bit last night, but apart from that, we're alright. Good to go this morning. Oh. Yeah, it don't exactly make for a good holiday when it's raining, especially when you're camping. Yeah. But Aysgarth today, via Burnsall, then up to Grassington, and I can't remember the rest of the route, but I think it's a little bit exposed up there, if memory serves. So, and I can't remember the weather forecast. Yesterday it said it was only going to rain for an hour at 5 p.m. and it carried on till about 9, and then I don't know if it rained through the night, but I know it was raining at 5 a.m. and then again at 6, and it managed to stop by the time I got up at 6:45, so that were good. Right, I'll chat to you later. Right, this is Burnsall Bridge, and I can't use my microphone because it's just told me that moisture has been detected in the USB port. So, but it's not windy, so it should pick up the audio. Anyway, yeah, Burnsall Bridge, nice little place. You watch, 8:25. I'm too early for cafe. Oh. So, yeah. Oh, a bit tired still from yesterday. Yeah, that's about it. No else to tell you. Right, I see parking on the grass there. Come on, one-handed. There we go. I don't think anyone's up this time of morning. I just have to crack on to Grassington, I suppose. Try and get some breakfast there. Yeah, it certainly don't make hiking enjoyable when it's miserable like this. Hopefully the next couple of days will be alright. It's a lovely old bridge, is it? Look at this. Places where you can stand when the carriages are passing and there's no room for you. Right, if memory serves, it's over there to my left. Yeah, we would go right here, back along the river on my route, and I just need to say, no, that looks, yeah, that's, lights are off, more fuel, sod it. Right, let's just have a look. Okay, chat to you in a bit. Right, so I've just hit the Red Lion at Burnsall. So I got there at 8:30. I thought I'd just have a...
Lap 3, 20:56.
Yeah. See if I can get a cup of tea because the cafe wasn't open. And they were doing breakfasts. So yeah, got myself a breakfast, but it was one of those, yeah, not your classic fry-up jobs. It was, what was it, one sausage, one piece of bacon, one egg, a little tub of beans, and one hash brown. Yeah. Wow. But having said that, oh, and I forgot the breakfast mushroom. Wow. And a pot of tea for one, £18.50. Nice one. Yeah, well, it's what is it? What do they call it? It's not captured. Captive audience. And you've no chance, you've no option, have you, to do anything else. So, hi mate. Yeah, you've no option but to go for it. And bizarrely, I don't think I could have tucked away a bigger breakfast. So yeah, weird really. Anyway, show you what we're looking at this morning. So it's 9 o'clock, we've done 3 miles. Yeah, just half an hour for breakfast. Lot of river walking, I think, today. I know it's 4 miles up to Grassington via on the road. I don't know what it is along the river. Yeah. Anyway, it's cleared up, so we're alright. Right, I'll put this away and let it dry out a bit. Cheers. Ah, good job I'm bloody slim. Whew. Yeah. Had to hold on to my phone. Oh! Oh, I can feel it shaking. Oh, dearie me. Oh, heck. Oh, I'm not enjoying this. Right, just under 2 miles to Grassington. Oh. Yeah. Thank you very much. And is it left? I think it's left, isn't it? Hebden, Birdsall. It's through here, isn't it? Morning, ladies. I didn't know they ate those. Whatever the tree that is. Yeah. Oh, they just ate grass. There you go. Ha ha ha, come on. There we go. Just wait for Garmin to update. Oh, that's going to come down soon. Surprised it didn't come down in the winds in the past few days. Yeah, it don't look much, does it? But yeah, nice and bouncy. Right, I only got it out just to film that little bridge. Well, I've really messed up this time, because apparently down here, look at this. This is the route that I'm supposed to take. No bloody way I can get across that. Dearie me. No chance. Fortunately, I've got my OS Maps app on my phone, and it's up here, and I can go around, keeping the river on the left hand side, to Linton Falls, and then drop down to the road. But crikey, if I hadn't have had the OS Maps app, I'd have been stuffed. Anyway, good Lord, that was I got the heart rate racing a little bit there. Whew. Right, I'll put it away and try and calm down a bit. Cheers. Well, anyone spotted the deliberate mistake yet? No? Taking the wrong turn out of Grassington, haven't I? And I've ended up back walls. Oh, bloody stupid. Oh, God. So, I don't know whether to call it a day and just get a taxi up to Aysgarth and have done with it. Yeah. This is it. I know it's my mental health, it's not brilliant. So, yeah, and I do try and get out and, you know, try and assuage that by taking exercise, but I'm not mentally strong, never have been, and little things like this, close to bloody tears. I'm not gonna but I just feel like it's just wasted effort. I've just gone 1.5 miles out at blooming way to come back 1.5 miles to realise that it's another 7 miles up to Kettlewell and then probably another 7 or 8 up to Aysgarth. So 15 miles in the taxi. There's a bus at 1 o'clock from Grassington to Kettlewell, but that's as far as it goes. It doesn't go up to Aysgarth. Yeah. Well, this was the nicest part of the route. Looking on the map. Oh, do you know, can't map read to save me bloody life. Oh, that are thick as pig shit. Probably both, bit of both. Yeah, so not a good day. Not a good day at all. Yeah, and I might try and skive a bit. I've tried ringing the Aysgarth Hotel to see about upgrading to a room. No answer because there's nobody there. Licensing hours 11 o'clock, aren't they? Might give them another. Oh, don't tell them. Oh, come on, Phil, for crying out bloody loud. Yeah, we're alright. Sorry. Yeah, that's that. Yeah, then turn right up to Grassington. Just oh, cameras there. Yeah. I'll probably laugh about this later, but right this minute, not in any mood to laugh about anything. Right, I'll get to Grassington and see about my options. But first of all, I'll ring the hotel. Right, chat to you soon. So the kindness of some people never ceases to amaze me. So as you know, in my last little clip, I managed to make a right mess of the route, and what I did was I got into Grassington, and then instead of taking the route north, Kettlewell and Buckden, I went the wrong way and I went back to Linton Falls. Realised my mistake, turned round, got back to Grassington, and I just asked this bloke if there was an information centre so that I could see if there was a bus available and see if I could take a bus up to Aysgarth. Well, there isn't. Well, there is, but it only runs once a week, and the next time it runs is the 1st of September. So that went out. So anyway, the bloke says, why don't you go and get yourself a coffee? And then says, I'm going to get myself some bacon on the shop. You'll get yourself a coffee, and I'll run you up there myself. And I went, really? And he went, yeah, why not? Not doing out. So that's what I did. And so now I'm just north of Buckden. And I'm thinking I've only got about 9 miles to go. And spent a bit more pocket money. I rang the hotel, and tourist prices being tourist prices, I just threw another 123 quid away for bed and breakfast. Well, you can't take it with you, can you? Yeah. And all the other Yorkshiremen watching this, we're going, how much? 123 quid. Mind you, when I got to Burnsall Bridge, at 8:25 this morning, the cafe was closed. It wasn't open until 9:30. I thought I'll just see if I can get a cup of tea in the Red Lion. And she says, why don't you get some breakfast as well? Alright, £18.50. Oh, yeah, nice work if you can get it. Right, I'll just flip that round so you can see what I'm looking. Yeah, it's not bad now, not so bad. The rain clouds have gone. So I'm on this road for a little while, and then I come off, and there's got to be a footpath, hasn't there? So yeah, I wonder if I'm not sure, but I think that I've passed the place where I fell off 20 years ago, which comes up out of, God dearie me, the road comes up out of Aysgarth along Buckden Pike, and then it levels off on Buckden Pike, and as memory serves, there were a downhill and a right-hander, and it drops, and on that right-hander you're on a 1 in 6, and I overshot it. I had a tailwind. I was running about 25 miles an hour on my bike, and I was only getting some miles in because I got a trip to Italy 3 weeks afterwards. And anyway, long story short, I overshot this bend and I hit this grass bank, 12-inch high grass bank, straight over the handlebars, and I bounced off these 4-inch square concrete posts. Yeah. So there I am. I woke up and I'm looking downhill, and I thought, oh that hurt. And my first thoughts were, right, can I feel my fingers? Can I move my fingers? Yes, good. I haven't brought my arms. Can I move my toes? Yes, I can feel my toes. Good. I haven't brought my legs or my spine. So I'm trying to get up, and there's a lad running up. There's a line of cars, and they'd obviously seen this spectacle, and they'd all stopped, and people were getting out of the cars, and one lad's running up. He's going, "Don't move, lad, don't move." He says, "I'm a trained medic," and he'd got the green first aid box under his arm. Turns out he was a helicopter pilot on holiday, and they're all trained medics, just in case it goes down and there's only one man conscious. I can give his colleagues first aid. And second person out of her car turned out to be an orthopaedic surgeon at Charing Cross Hospital in London. Yeah, no, I kid you not, I'm not kidding. And because when the ambulance turned up from Grassington, and they put my bicycle in the back, and they said, "You can come and pick it up at your convenience." And the air ambulance turns up, because what had happened from Airedale and Wharfdale, not Airedale and Wharfdale Hospital, Airedale and Keighley Hospital, and said what happened. The phone call came through that somebody's come off his bike, and they thought, "Oh, a motorbike, that's going to be bad." So they sent the air ambulance, and they said, "Well, whilst we're here, you may as well transport his bicycle back to Grassington, and we'll take him to Keighley Hospital." So that's what happened. So yeah, got a ride in helicopter. Mind you, they were winding me up a little bit with the guys. They said, "Yeah, it's all right getting airlifted by the ambulance." He says, "But you do realise that you're going to be liable for the bill." I thought, "Oh, crikey." So for 3 weeks afterwards, I'm thinking, I'm dreading getting a letter from the hospital. So the letter came, and I could see the brown envelope with a franking on the top, and opened it up, and it said, a bill for the hospital, 20 ibuprofen tablets, £6.95. I thought, but the pilot said that for every half an hour up, they have to maintain the helicopter for 30 minutes, which seems fair, and the maintenance bill goes to the victim of or the family of any accidents that they visit. So I'm thinking I'm going to get a bill for 300-400 quid, and yeah, £6.95. So obviously I paid it. Yeah, wind up merchants. Yeah, they got me on that one. Right, I've been waffling along for long enough. Chat to you later. Well, I was going to stay on the road, but the path took you along, and then the track just ended, and I've been suckered again. Oh, dearie me. But I stayed on the road. Oh, it's starting to flipping rain now. Oh, dearie me. Come on, just give me a break. Bloody hell. Oh, come on. Oh, for crying out loud. This is supposed to be a footpath. Ah, if you're a sheep. Oh, come on. Just slows you down. And tell you what, next 2 days had better be. Oh, I've got a hell of a long day tomorrow. 28 miles, and breakfast is at 8 o'clock, and I'm thinking, out of there by 8:30. Means I won't get to my next campsite till bloody hell. So that's 6 o'clock. Ah, God's sake. Sometimes I don't know why I don't just bloody stay at home. Right. Let's get through this gate. Right, I'll try and have a chat later. Oh, I think I can see the next stile. Oh, so having got lost again, gone on wandering off again, I just know there's too many options, too many routes to take, no signs, so you're just relying on pot luck, and I must have run out. God, I'm just not concentrating. Probably that second one. Right, I know it's on this concrete path for a while, this track. Oh, be glad when we get to hotel tonight. Yeah. Early night. Yeah, so tomorrow and Friday there's still 50 miles. So, yeah, I'm worried a bit about getting as far as from Aysgarth to Slenningford Mill, which is past West Tansfield, which is 28 miles. It's a long day. So I'm wondering if there's a campsite closer. Yeah, I'd say it about somewhere between 15 and 20, and then same again Friday, and then get home Saturday. Yeah, that I wish I'd have done. I did try and break it up into 5 days originally, but I couldn't see anywhere. So, yeah, the map's not going to change from now until Saturday. So what to do? Oh, right. I know we turn left up here. Is it? Oh, it's left here. Yeah. Oh, they've put a signpost up. Unbelievable. Yeah. A few and far between. Right, oh. Yeah, it's not. It's still alright though. Still in the valley. And that was House Ike Crooksby. That last farm. Right. Okay then, chat to you soon. Right, so I know you're all curious to know what 123 quid gets you for the night. Actually, this is, you can add on the 20 quid that I paid for a camping pitch, so they've taken that off the total price. So you're looking at, what, 143 for bed and breakfast, double room. But yeah, it's nice. It's very nice. Will you see the view? Yeah. Just trying not to make too much of a mess. Sure they won't mind me putting this on. Don't know where it is. It's not a bad view, is it? Look at that. Yeah. It's nice. You can sit out here with your cup of tea on a morning. Lovely. And over the hedge, I've tried to have a look over the hedge. I can't really see, not that tall, but the campsite is down there. Yeah. Okay then. I'll mark that as the end of this video and film some more tomorrow. Cheers.